So the transfer window is now done and you're looking to play a brand new Football Manager save, but none of us want to wait until FM26 to do that. So I'm going to tell you exactly how you can update FM24 to FM26. There is a free version and a paid version, and we're going to go through both of them today. Now, first up, what you want to do is you want to load up your FM24. Very, very simple. And then we're going to head to Google and I'm going to look through two different websites. Now, first up, we're going to go through the free version. Now, this version is a collation of a whole bunch of files, which I'm going to all put on the Patreon down below. It'll be completely free to download. If you sign up as a free member, you can get them all on the Patreon down below. If you want to say thank you for me putting this all together, you can pay £2 a month to help out support the channel and hopefully one day make us go full time, but you don't have to do that. I understand a lot of you just want to play FM26 right now. Or there is the paid version, which is completely up to date, completely perfect, and you don't have to wait a few days for everything to be brilliant. You can use it right this second. And like I said, I will go through that as well. Now, the paid version isn't through me, it is through Sort Out SI, but genuinely this update is absolutely fantastic. I've not been paid to say this at all. I did reach out to them and ask if they, wanted to collaborate on a little discount code. Didn't get any response back, which is a little bit frustrating, but you can see the league is completely up to date. You can see all the clubs right now are up to date as of the 26th, and that's me not downloading the most recent one. So Benjamin Sesko, for example, is at Manchester United, but what makes this version so much better is there is complete current ability and potential ability changes, and youngsters are on the game, such as JJ Gabriel, for example, at Manchester United is here in the academy. A lot of you might be Arsenal fans who want to play with Max Dowman. Well, guess what? He's in the under-18s right here, ready to come in and play a bunch of first team football. Or if you're Liverpool fans and you want Rio and Goma, he is also in the database as the hot prospect of Liverpool as, again, a 16-year-old. So this is why I believe this data update is so much better, but I understand people don't want to pay for it. It is £6 and it gives you access for a whole year. So hopefully if we can update FM26 in the same way, you'll get access to that in January. But for now, it's all here for FM24. And for me, it is worth it for content purposes. And if you wanted to play the most up-to-date, realistic save with completely changed current ability, potential ability, and youngsters, this is the one to go for. And I just want to say as well, if you do want another game to come and check out before FM26 does drop, then come and check out Play MFL. Right now is a fantastic time to join because the season starts in just a couple of days' time. You've got 3 days, 16 hours left of the transfer window. And if you buy yourself a Season 8 club, you get a promo plaque for doing so as well, which includes 2 free players. And if you use my link down in the description or code 348655, you get yourself a free player once you spend $25 or more. So if you want to get involved in MFL, now is the time to do so. Link to all that is down in the description. There's even a second channel if you want a few guides on how it works. But also saying that, I completely understand that you might just want to have a bit of fun on FM with a little bit of a free update, which maybe isn't quite as good, but I've made it pretty good with a whole bunch of other bits included, which are on the Patreon. The main bit now is the free daily repack you can go and get from FMTU. It is free for members. You simply click download, log into the website, and you can download. Now, if I do it, I've got access to the premium version as well, so I can get the live download, which you guys can do if you want to go ahead and do this. But like I said, if you're going to do this, for me, the better one is the Sort Out SI one because of everything else you get. You simply want to click download on that, and it will download an FMTU transfers download, which will show up in your downloads like so. I've got 2 different file locations set up, so I'm going to chuck this into my documents, Sports Interactive, and my editor data. Now, the editor data isn't normally in this position. It is normally in Football Manager 2024, but when you download the Sort Out SI one, you get a full editor data pack, and I don't want to interrupt anything in that. It comes with all of these different updates, etc. What I'm going to put on the Patreon for free is this editor data file, which has it so you can update your date to May 2024, so the tables and stuff are all done. It doesn't put Spurs in the Champions League. It doesn't automatically put Sunderland into the Premier League. You'd have to save reload a few times to get that done, and it doesn't do like the Villa and the Palace and Nottingham Forest European switches, etc. compared to the Sort Out SI one, which does, which is again for me makes it just so much better. And also this does have a few wonder kids in it like Chido Obi, etc. But all of them other ones like Max Dowman, Rio and Goma, JJ Gabriel aren't in this. But as I said, it's the difference. If you want to play for free and you want to update your FM26, very simply, that is the way to do it in the Patreon down below. I completely also think, though, the FM sort of SI version is just so much better. I mean, you can see I'm on the database right now with Brentford. I'm doing a Moneyball Brentford rebuild, which is coming out in the next few days, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you are locked in to that one. And before I actually show you how to download the Sword Art SI one, please make sure you are subscribed and smash the like button. Over 70% of you right now are not subscribed. And the last time I done one of these videos, it was 80,000 views and like 95% of you weren't subscribed. So if you're looking forward to FM26 and you've actually got a lot of information out of this, smash that subscribe button. Now, to actually get access to this, what you want to do is head to the Sort It Out SI website. Very simply, Google Sort It Out SI and head over to FM24 data update. Now, I have got the update data all set up myself, so I can simply click download FM24 update and it will download a classic FM zip folder. This is exactly what you want. I'll let that download and we'll go through how to unzip it, etc. You should probably have on your computer, I imagine everyone has it already, like a WinRAR or an unzipping feature. That's all you need to be able to use this, and it's very simple. Now, the first time you click this download FM24 data update, it won't just download. It will take you to another page where you have to put in payment information, and then, like I said, it's £6. And for me as a content creator, it's so worth it. And if I wasn't a content creator, I'd probably be paying it as well. As I said, I've not been paid to say this. I actually DM'd them to try and get you guys a discount code. Sadly, they didn't reply, which is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Sadly, we can't have everything nice these days. Now, we've got the classic FM zip folder here in our download section. Very simply, going to click right-click, WinRAR, and I'm just going to extract it here because I can't bother to sort out the hassle. And it's going to give me a Football Manager 2024 folder. Now, on the left-hand side, as you can see, I've got my other one all set up and open. We're going to click Football Manager 2024, where I've got my other editor data. If we go on the right-hand side, we have Football Manager 2024 and another editor data. Now, in this editor data is all of the different changes you need to get your game to do it. So I would set it up on both sides and simply drag this editor data onto the left-hand side. It will ask if you want to replace the files in the destination. Say yes. And it will say no because I've got Football Manager loaded up. So now that I've closed Football Manager, I can click continue and that will all work hanky-dory. Absolutely fantastic. Completely updated as of, I believe, if I check this out on the website, 4:35, released at 4:35 a.m. September the 1st. I'm recording this a day earlier to get the video out on time. But if you guys went on there today, it'll be September the 2nd and Alexander Isak will be done. I don't know if Mark Gurley's going to move potentially or whatever happens on deadline day will all be done as well. And for me, that's why it's so good and so worth doing. And then you simply want to load up Football Manager as you normally would on a standard day. And I'm just so excited for FM26 now, people. To not see this screen anymore and see a brand new revamped screen is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited for FM26. And if you guys have got any ideas of saves, etc., you want to see me do for FM26, let me know. Simply, we're going to click Start Game, click Career, and in the top right here where it says Database, you want to check that all 53 of these things have been ticked. Click Confirm, click Choose Game Mode, and take a little second. Head to Original and Advanced Setup. Now, this bit takes a little bit of time because it's loading up a complete new database, so give it 30 seconds, 60 seconds, it'll eventually do it. And that took a little bit longer than 60 seconds, actually 2 or 3 minutes, because it's obviously a massive change. I've got game setups which I use all the time, very simply KSI 25-26 setup. All I've got loaded there is like League 2 and above, League Dirt and above, Bundesliga 2, Serie B, etc. All playable and below, and a massive 90,000 custom database just of these settings here. So if you want to copy this, feel free to do so. Click OK, and on the game start date, sadly we can't go forward. So like the Champions League will be the old Champions League format for the first season. Same for Europe, but still this way is just so much better. Start game, and it's as simple as that. And your game will now look like so, fully updated with Leeds back in the Premier League, Sunderland here and Burnley, and are going into other leagues as well, like Spain, for example. Elche will be in the top flight, and they should have all of their updated transfers, like literally yesterday, Grady Diangana joined Elche. I know that because I'm an Elche fan. Big up the Elche. And everything will be updated. Heading down to England in the Championship, for example, this is all perfectly up to date. And there's no worry of like promotions from the playoffs not working or etc. It's all very simple, all completed. All the teams are right up to date and ready to go for for you to play your save from now until FM26. If you want to get any ideas on what saves to do, like I said, subscribe to the channel. We're going to have so many bangers coming out over the next 2 months, and I want you guys to come on and support the journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.